Hi, I want to talk about this silly and dangerous game called Ding Dong Ditch. Not only is it silly, but it's a dangerous game. It's just really dangerous. It's silly. Okay, to trespass on someone's house, knock on the door or ring a doorbell and then run. That's a silly game because you got to understand the homeowner's thinking somebody's trying to break in. Okay, so you got to understand that the homeowner's thinking, well, somebody's trying to break in, so I need to do something. Okay, so I think a 16-year-old got killed doing that, doing this silly and dangerous game. Now, what's the big story here? See, the 11-year-old was playing a silly game. His mother wasn't there to stop him. His father wasn't there to stop him. So he was just following what his cousin told him to do. Ring the doorbell and play Ding Dong Ditch, and unfortunately, it cost him his life. But like I said, the big story is that his mother wasn't there to stop him. His father wasn't there to stop him. And I want to say this: the Central Americans have a problem with trespassing on people's property. They believe they have a right to trespass on people's property. They do not have a concept at all of private property. I had to call the police on the next door neighbor 4 or 5 times to keep them off my property. I had to go to court to keep them off my property. I had to call the police on them 5 times, actually, not 4 times, 5 times to keep them off my property. Every time they come on my property, I have to call the police. Every time they trespass on my property, I got to call the police. And I'm not even sure that they have learned their lesson. I had to go to court to keep them off my property. And I'm not even sure they have learned their lesson. But they have a problem with the whole concept of private property. A white man shot a Mexican for going onto his property with his dog, shot him dead. Now, in Appalachia, you can probably get away with doing this once, but probably not twice. I think we had a good concept when we was growing up not to trespass on people's property. I probably did it once or twice, trespass on somebody's property. I probably did it once or twice. But I think that overall we have a good concept of do not trespass on other people's property. A man got killed, not killed, but shot a few months ago because he parked on someone else's lot. Okay. And that was not his property. Okay. So Appalachians are very territorial. So if you go to Appalachia, you may not want to go on people's property without their permission. It's a silly game. It's a dangerous game because, like I said, the homeowner's thinking that somebody's trying to break in. And these stupid youth are dumb enough to trespass on a person's property and play this stupid game, ring the doorbell or knock, and then run. And like I said, the homeowner's thinking, well, somebody's trying to break in. It's a silly game. It's a dangerous game. And you stupid kids, y'all need to stop it. Bye.